So hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be going into the part 2 of my free trading course on YouTube. Okay, everything I teach can already technically be found here on the internet, on YouTube and stuff like this for free, but it's nowhere to be found structured, and I just wanna structure this and put it all together in a free course here on YouTube, because I really do think like trading is hard enough in itself already. Let's use the money to actually learn how to trade and don't spend it on courses and stuff like this. Okay, so short to me, okay, I've been trading futures for around 3 years, a little bit over 3 years. I'm currently funded with Apex. I did already get multiple payouts with them. Okay, so I kind of know what I'm doing. Obviously I'm still developing trader myself. I do think like you always developing, you always have to improve. Like with everything in life, you always need to get better. There's a lot of stuff I'm not perfect at yet, but I do stand at least for full transparency. Okay, so I do live stream every single day. I show all my trades. Okay, so you can check out my YouTube if you want to. Like I leave them up if it's a winning day, a losing day, whatsoever. Okay, so I do leave them up. I do think like being yourself accountable is one of the most important things in trading. But anyways, so I also do recommend you watch this course in the right order. So if you haven't watched part 1 already, like go back, watch part 1. Okay, I talk about the difference about limit and market orders, how they interact with each other. And yeah, now let's go into part 2, which is going to be about the times and sales. So what is the times and sales? Okay, my editing skills are not the best, so sorry about that. But I just try to do as good as I can. Really, like I'm not good at editing stuff. Like my thumbnail look also awful. Okay, but just anyway, I hope you enjoy the content at least. Okay, nobody can ever be perfect at everything. Okay, so if you look here, okay, like where I'm pointing at, wait, I can also like show you with the mouse. So like here, okay, like if you look at this, these are the times and sales. Okay, so and it's important, in my opinion at least, okay, to have 3 different times and sales up. I have copied this way of trading from Fatcat. Okay, also check out his channel. He's awesome. Like most of what I've learned I do have from him, and he's a way better trader than I am actually, so might be worth checking out if you haven't already. I do mention him quite a lot. So here I do have 3 different times and sales. Okay, what is a times and sales first? Okay, a times and sales actually shows every single transaction that goes through if you don't filter it. Okay, so why is it called times and sales? Because it shows the number of contracts traded at each price, okay, at each time. So if you bring it up, okay, like now here a new one, okay, so this would be a new one. This is a standard times and sales. Okay, if you bring this up, you can now see, okay, each contract that's been traded, okay, at each price. Okay, so the number of contracts, so you see 1 contract traded, 2 contract traded, okay, at which price they are traded and at which time they are traded, okay, down to the second, really much. Okay, here for example you see 32 lots been traded. Okay, you see 9, you see 2, you see 1, you see, and stuff like this. Okay, so it's important to keep that in mind. Okay, this is all market orders. Okay, but remember, like if you watch the first video, if you haven't, like go back to the first video and watch it. Like to every market order there has to be a limit order or the markets don't work. Okay, so market orders do fill limit orders. Okay, so that's how the market works. So you do see everything. Okay, but if you look at my times and sales, I do have it different. Okay, I do have this because I'm very fast-paced trading, and I do need to filter this. Okay, so you can like mess around with the settings here, which I did. Okay, so for example, for me, I have 3 different times and sales. Okay, the one on the very right here, okay, this one here, like shows me every single transaction. Okay, so this like shows pretty much the same like this. Okay, if you look here, it's just the same. Okay, this shows every transaction, no matter if 1 lot, 2 lots, 3 lots, whatever. Okay, you can't really read this time and sales. Now you can, because the market, it's pre-market. Okay, it's the overnight session here, or the London session to be precise, when I'm recording this. But if you watch this during the RTH session, we're gonna go over a video later. Okay, this is moving like so fast, okay? There's more about, when you're reading this times and sales, it's more about the speed in which this moves, okay? So you can get a feeling for it. It's a feel thing, okay? Then I do have this one, okay? This is my institutional tape, okay? This only shows all orders 50 plus lots, okay? So this shows like if someone drops 50 plus lot orders, okay? So for example, here at the OO, so at 4,200, someone dropped like 50 lots, okay? At 99, someone dropped 91 lots, okay? At 98, someone dropped 52 lots, okay? For example, like this is a little bit outdated because I just sat down and opened it, and now we do have the London session, so there's not many 50 plus lots orders coming in, okay? So that's why me personally, I only trade the RTH session, because you do have big buyer and way more volume during the RTH session, so my trading style wouldn't make any sense really, like if you're not in the RTH session, okay? And here, this is mid-size tape, okay? This shows all contracts 10 plus, okay? I have this filtered for 10 plus. So here you can see a little bit of activity, okay? You can see like 11, 10, 32, 24. And blue is for me buying, red is selling, obviously, okay? And why are they important, okay? So I'm gonna go over this now, because you have to remember, like, there are small people and there are big people. Obviously, big people who trade a lot of contracts can also trade small size, okay? They, for example, throw out a feeler or throw like 3-4 lots in and there, okay? Just to test out and stuff like this. But they gonna, the other way around, it doesn't work, okay? So a retail trader will never be able to hit the 50 lot or a 91 lot market, okay? It just doesn't work, because the account you would need to put up the margin to hit 90 lots, okay? Like, it's just not happening on a retail guy, okay? It's just not, okay? These are big guys, okay? So, and the mid-size is kind of in between. So mid-size is, I'd say, mostly bigger players splitting up their orders, because they obviously need to. If you watch the first video, you know how limit and market orders work and interact with each other, okay? So if the big guy say he wants to execute 1,000 lots, okay, so he needs to buy 1,000 or 2,000 contracts, okay? If he just market buys this, look at the liquidity, for example. You can, now it's a little bit thin because it's the London session, but still, like, he would sweep all those orders, okay, like, and get a spread of, I don't know, like 6-7 points, okay? It just doesn't work, and it isn't a good idea to do so, okay? So he buys some on limit, he buys some mid-size, and then, like, he also buys some on big size, okay? So it's always, they're working together, okay? Like, a big guy, like, probably doesn't go all in and out with one execution, okay? They do split up the orders. You gotta understand this, okay? They do average in and out of positions, okay? But it's important, okay, to know what the big guys are doing, and also, like, the big guys are not always right, okay? Like, he might just be a big guy who needs, because some investors told him, hey, I want to sell like 10,000 contracts today because I have a gut feeling the market is going down. Now the broker has to sell this 10,000 lots, even though the market is going up that day, okay? So it's not like the golden secret to trading, like the big guys are always right. No, obviously not, and they need each other to trade with. Anyways, so, but they're most often right, I'd say, okay? And especially if you see other things as well, okay? So this is times and sales, okay? It's gone kind of long, this video again, okay? But I think like it's okay from the time, okay? So sorry that I drifted out a little bit, okay? So this is the times and sales, and how the different times and sales are important, okay? You do need to watch all three of them at the same time, in my opinion, and have three up, because you won't get, if you just watch the one times and sales here, okay? if you just have one here up, okay, like this is moving so fast, okay, like you will miss this big orders, okay. And here I say, okay, then here I also have the prices up, especially for this. So usually if I trade, I have it like this, okay, well, if you watch my streams, because on the mid size I don't really need the prices where they hit the mid size, where I want to see the prices, and I also don't need the time because this is moving so fast anyways. So I'm just having the size up, okay, just to have less information going into my brain, okay, because your brain can only consume so much information at once, at least mine, because I've been punched in the head too much. Anyways, so here I do want to see the prices, okay, where did the big buyers hit? For example, if you get a breakout, okay, I only take breakouts if actually big buyers bought the breakout, okay. If big buyers like push the price up, I'm interested in the breakout, because chances are very high, okay, once we pull back here, that they are still willing to buy here, okay. But if no big buyers push them out, okay, and just this was just a stop loss hunt, okay, like boom, chances are high we're gonna fall back in, okay, at least for what I've noticed, okay. So for example, on breakouts, like I look to see, but we're gonna go over this later on in my series, okay, on my playbook setups. If I take a breakout, okay, I like to have a strong limit buying here, okay, like constant refilling on the limit side, and at the same time, because they want to get most of their position in, obviously, at the cheaper price, so they are limit filling here as much as they can. And once nobody's hitting anymore into them, then you see them also buying on big size here on the break, boom. Okay, then I'm taking this breakout because I think, okay, they got most of their position in here, they bought the breakout here, and then usually like on a slight pullback just above this break point, okay, on the low note, they're gonna refill again. And if they're refilling here again, you can take the trade, okay, for the breakout. But anyways, I'm gonna go over this for in the playbook setup, okay. So that's for times and sales. I hope you enjoyed the video, okay. Please guys, leave a comment, like, okay, really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. I do enjoy YouTube so much, okay. It's really it's giving me some purpose in life here. Also, like, I do appreciate all of you guys, like especially because because of the live streams and stuff, it's really helped me. It elevated my trading, like just leaving myself accountable, okay, so like preventing me from doing very stupid mistakes, which has always been my biggest problem in trading. And since I'm live trading, like, and showing and being transparent, okay, I really do need to hold myself accountable, and it really does help me, okay. And I also just love to teach and love to educate. Yeah, anyways, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Turn the bell on, okay, leave a comment, leave a like. Stay tuned for part 3. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to ask me in my Discord. If you have any critic on the video, okay, constructive critic, I love critic, okay. Only way to improve is like if people tell you about your mistakes, okay. So leave a comment if you dislike something about it, or if you don't agree with my way how I see the market, like, very appreciated also, like good or bad. Anyways, see you guys in my next video. I hope you got something out of it, and maybe see you in the live stream, okay. US Open every day.